What's up, everybody? What's up? Rico Wholesale Minery. Welcome back. I want to show you guys a live call with a buyer, right? Just open the email, right? And pretty much, he's wanting to buy a property from us that we have under contract subject to, and he wants the seller to finish the fence, and he wants the seller to ensure that the plumbing is okay. He doesn't want to inherit a plumbing problem, so sinks and toilets. So I'm about to give him a call, okay? I'm about to give him a call right now and see what he's talking about. So let's listen. Right.
I'm just have to address their concerns and then get it to the point where I can be kind of hands off for 10 years. In order for that to happen, based off of what they told me, their concerns are what they want. They want a new FedEx, which I can't provide that with the numbers that are involved. And apparently she has, or he, whatever, the seller has a fence guy, because they did partially the fence.
Right.
They did so it's not that they don't have a fence guy, so that they have people.
I can ask about the fence, man, but she's already taking $15,000, man. I don't see her coming out of pocket nothing else, man. That's just gonna eat away her profit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
I can ask though.
I get it, but it's going to take away from. I can't buy the house.
Yeah.
I can't buy the house and add another fence. It's $5,000 for me to get a new fence.
Right.
That's how much a fence costs with my labor and put in a fence.
And
I can probably find somebody cheap and do it for $4.
she's the one, and the tenants are the ones that did the fence, to my understanding, not the owner. I think they were the ones that done the fence. I'll have to confirm that, man.
Yeah, well, and that's what they want too. Plus, they have all these cats. My inspector counted. They lost count at 18.
Yeah.
They just started counting.
The cat house. This is the cat house.
Yeah, it's the cat house. I nicknamed it the cat house. When I went over there, I think I stopped counting at 8 for what I saw. But so.
Yusuf, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know if the fence is gonna get built, man. I don't see it, man. I've already raised hell about the $15,000, man. I don't see no fence getting built, man.
Well, I mean, that's okay. That's no deal. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
I give you all week.
Right.
Right now, I'm doing. It ain't no sweat off my back.
I got you.
Buy another house.
Yeah.
Every like a day.
Right. Cool.
This house is a risk. In order for me to mitigate my own risk, this is what has to happen. In order for me to feel good that I got a deal.
I don't know what the fence has to do with the house, though, man. I mean, I know it brings the value up when you go to resell it and things like that, but they're not gonna go nowhere. The tenant's not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the fence was blown down, they're gonna stay there. So as far as you getting your monthly payment, that fence ain't gonna do nothing. Like, you're not gonna get fined by the city or nothing like that. So I don't see why they want a fence. You already telling them that you're not fixing nothing, right? So they already know the deal. So add that fence to the problem. Like, I'm not fixing the fence. Like, you're gonna either take this fence or just you're gonna have to get the hell out of the house. Basically, what you were saying last time. So now if you want the fence for you, if it's to sweeten the deal for you.
Yeah, because I would have to repair that fence in the event they move out, which they $4,000. I told you
that now you don't know when but you don't know when that's gonna be though. So you don't know when they're gonna move out.
You know? You're absolutely correct. It could be.
So the numbers could work then. The numbers could work by that time, you know. So I think I can get the toilets and sinks insured, man. But that fence, man, it's not gonna happen, man. And I'm not telling you to buy the property. If that's the deal breaker, then by all means. It's not gonna get done, man. Like she's putting 15,000 in her pocket. Now I'm telling her, oh, you gotta fix the fence, you know. Like she's gonna like kick rocks. She's gonna tell me to kick rocks. But if you're gonna leave them in as a tenant, and you're not gonna fix nothing, you know, anyways, man, just add that fence to that problem, man, that you're not gonna fix. You know, keep them in long enough to where it makes sense for you. That's what I would. But I get it, man. I get it.
Well, I agree with you there. And if when I add that fence to my spreadsheet, now my spreadsheet goes negative $5,000. I'm doing a deal in the red. I can't convince myself to write a check to do a deal in the red. It just on the cat house. We're in this crossroad. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. As an investor, money man,
Yeah.
Numbers. Why would you do a deal that's knowingly in the red on purpose?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about no mansion. We ain't talking about property that's
I get it, man.
sitting in Jack Brett. We ain't talking about property that's desirable. I know it's trivial. The fence. It's not the fence that's the trivial part. It's the amount of money that it's going to take to get this house flipped.
Yeah.
And that fence is a $5,000 bill.
Yeah.
It is. In terms of flipper, it's a $5,000 fix. Now, that fence on Kaywood cost me $10,000.
Hey, let's keep it as a rental. Let's keep it as a rental, brother. Let's keep it as a rental, man. What you thinking, man? Keep it as a rental until the numbers make sense. How about that? Come on, man. Let's not let this fence make or break the deal, man. Come on, brother.
That's what you gotta tell her.
I'm relying on you, man. All right, man. I'll run it by her, man. But I'll run it by her, brother. But I don't know.
I mean, she's getting 15,000 and she don't want to do nothing. I thought I was going to be a slumlord, but she's the right definition of a slumlord.
But
she has no.
But you're not. Yeah, but you're like you have a plan behind your slumlordness is to get it to get it empty, right? But at the same time providing them shelter and making sure that they're responsible for everything that happens, right? So you're not necessarily a slumlord, man, but I like the tactic. It's very creative, especially in COVID times, man. I mean, you got to be creative, man. You got to be very creative, and that's very creative, man. So. All right, man. I will.
See. I mean, you get her to, rub your magic.
I'm gonna try, man. Like I said, man. I don't know, brother. I don't see it fixing
even
the
if she
fence.
doesn't want to come out of pocket, she got a creative way to get it done. With the money or credit towards it, she knows that hey, we can get it. She can get it done for 2,000 or materials, and then we're paying for the materials, and she knows that we can do something if she can come up with some other creative way. The only way I know to get that fence fixed cost me $5,000. That's all I know. So I can't go in the red.
Yeah.
on my budget, on my spreadsheet. It wouldn't be found. 6,000 a year. I can make 6,000 a year flipping a house. I can flip 2 houses. One extra house to recoup my 6,000 without going into the red. You see what I'm saying? It's just.
Yeah.
It's the numbers of the deal. It just I played with it. I gave the house as much credit as I possibly can. The first time I went through it, it was worth. I came up with the ARV of 140. And that's why I was like, I'm never doing this deal. But then I found a house on Quill Ridge, 2157 Quill Ridge, that sold for 126 and 106,000 square foot. I was like, all right, but if I add 106,000 square foot, this house then would be valued ARV at 155, which no house is sold in that neighborhood for 155, so I can't give it that valuation. So one house sold for 150, one sold at 149, so I put this at 148. Then that bring it down to a square footage of 101.
Okay.
So that gave me $8,000 that I didn't account for the last time I ran the numbers. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm in the green of $88. But then when I add that cent, now I'm back down into the red of 5,000. See, it's a numbers thing. It's not the fence.
Hey man, how'd you miss the fence the first time, man? How'd you miss the fence the first time, brother? What's going on, man?
Well, I did miss it. Well,
Huh?
I just, what happened was, what I didn't miss it. I put it in the beginning when I said, okay, I'll probably consider it. I was going to hotel it and clean it out. But when I walked in the house and then I got the report back, it needs more than, I can't just clean it out and put it back on the market.
Yeah.
That number didn't make sense either because the ARV for a clean out as is was 115. But that house that sold as is at least was painted, had new floors, it was still, the bathrooms were, it wasn't updated, but it was clean. It was painted and, new floors. So when I started adding the painting new floors, the house still, based on the report that I got back, still needed some, I had to do subflooring, I had to do some plumbing, the electrical shot, the windows make the house dated like it's abandoned, so I have to do windows. And once I started adding that in there, it was negative again. So,
yeah. I got you, man.
And it's numbers. Once my spreadsheet goes red, it's just a stop. No, it's not a deal. So
how about we tear the fence down and leave the chain link fence up from the neighbors? How about that?
Yeah, that's sense. That's good. Yeah, it's a chain link fence.
Yeah. You cool the chain link fence?
Is the chain link fence always around it?
Well, I'm sure the neighbors. Well, the neighbors around them have chain link fences. I'm assuming. I think. So if you tear down the privacy fence, it'll just be, the neighbors surrounding it with the chain link fence. You might have to come off the sides with your chain link fence to match. But that's probably it.
Well, if they're neighbors, is it surrounded, is it fenced in with the chain link fence all the way around?
I think it is, man. I think it is. I'm like 90% sure. I have to check though. I don't want to tell you something and I'm wrong. But if I can remember, I think it is, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, work with me, man. Hey, we gotta work this one, man. Let's work it, brother. So look, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to her, right? I'm gonna go check out, see if there's a chain link fence around it, and then I'll give you a call back. And then you crunch your numbers in the meantime, man, 'cause I know you a numbers guy.
Okay. I'll call. Just find out what that, because I'm not even in Fayetteville, so.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually standing in another property. I'll shoot this one over to you, man. I got man, it's a tough one, Jack. I'll send you the details, man. But
Is this the one that you did a YouTube video on and said you're keeping it? I saw that.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's a different one. It's a different one.
Like that's why I don't get any houses, because he's just keep it.
I'm trying to get like you, man. I'm trying to get like you, brother. I'm trying to get like you. Yeah. I'm gonna need that spreadsheet you got, man, cause boy, you don't play about them numbers, man.
Yeah, it's really a math problem. You just solve the math problem and it's a deal, you know.
Yeah.
But you can lose money. I mean, I'm allergic to losing money.
Right. Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you, man. I'm gonna hop off here right quick. I got something else I gotta do right quick, man. My apologies. So I'll follow up with you later this evening, man, and we can probably figure something out.
Okay, will do.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right.
Bye. All right, guys. So that was the buyer wanting to buy one of my properties subject to. And I know you're gonna be watching this, man. I know you're gonna be watching. You're probably gonna be like, "Hey, man, what are you doing? Put me up." You know, look, I love you, man. I love you, and I ain't gonna drop this until after it's sold. So you best believe, you're gonna get this house, man. But to all my fans out there, he's a great buyer. I build great rapport with him, man. It's all about coming together, right? It's all about coming together, trying to figure something out, right? He needs to be at $5,000, right? He needs to find a way to cut $5,000, right? And if he can get that fence done, it'll help him, right? So I think there's a chain link fence already around there. If we can get that torn down and you know, make that happen for him, it'll cut his costs, right? Not every house has to have a fence. So let's see what we can do. I'll keep you guys posted on this. Make sure you click that button, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, right? Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell, because I'm bringing you all kinds of footage. Check us out on Instagram at Wholesaling. You'll see me live and in action. I'm talking to buyers like you just seen. I got clips for days on there, negotiating. I'm doing everything over on my Instagram, so check that out. And make sure you check out our t-shirt website, right? You'll find the link right here, right? Check out our t-shirt website. You want to look professional when going on appointments, right? You want to look professional when going on appointments. You go to our website, I mean, and check out the t-shirts that we got, and we'll get you together over there. But always remember, work hard now so that we can live our best future, right? Work hard now so that we can live our best future, right? And that's all I got for you guys today.